You may be a startup founder. You may be a startup investor. You may be a startup founder's supplier. You may be a startup founder's buyer. You may be a startup founder's employee. If you don't understand the importance of why now, if you don't know why now, and if you don't put your why now slide, the investor will go negative. That is why 8 out of 10 startups fail. It's not after getting investment they fail. Who you are, what you are, where you are, when you are doing it. Changing world, changing time, changing economy, changing market. Never forget these points. Now we come to next point. After timing and investor, it is timing and you. Timing and you. My informal deep studies of investors reveals the question of timing. Most startups actually don't think deeply the question of timing, and most pitches don't address the timing question at all. This is where they find it difficult to get the investors at the right time. At the right time will fall in the bracket of 8 because thought process evolved by them to gauge, assess, understand the time, the market, the situation goes beyond the required parameters. As I have asked investors what they actually see when startup pitch to them for an investment. To my surprise, I have heard that only 20% of startups are backed on what their timing advantage is. In a formal pitch, most don't have a why now slide. See, if you don't understand the importance of why now, if you don't know why now, and if you don't put your why now slide, the investor will go negative. You don't understand the threat. You're looking at only strengths and opportunities. You're not considering weaknesses and threats. Because why now, before time can be killing, why now, after time can be killing. So we have to be very precise, very, very careful. Then further they said that it means the remaining 80% of startups are leaving it up to the investor to apply their own perspective. Come on. You want people to invest into your startup, and you're not definite, you're not clear. You want the investor to see and get the timing. Why now? See the why now drivers and then invest into you? Why should he? He's got a long list of potential startups in which he can invest. That is why 8 out of 10 startups fail. It's not after getting investment they fail. Some of them fail for not getting investment in the right time. Because they don't understand the gravity of why now. Founders and product leaders shouldn't miss the opportunity to educate themselves on the ways timing could be an advantage. Founders and product leaders should not miss the opportunity to educate themselves on the ways timing could be an advantage. Timing could be an advantage. I repeat, timing could be an advantage. A startup founder has to educate himself. Timing of all aspects of that business idea. I repeat for your convenience. Who you are, what you are, where you are, when you are doing, while you are doing. You have to consider all these points. Why should you have 2 employees or 4 employees or 6 employees? Why should you have employees of a certain age group? Why should you have employees of a certain qualification? Why should you have supplies from a certain part of the place where you are? Why should you not run to 500 kilometers away to get your material, raw material, your equipment, your products, your components? Why why should you not go 500 kilometers away from your place or 1,000 kilometers away from your place to get the customers? And how much time did you have with you to do all this? How much money did you have? Everything has to be analyzed, evolved, established and implemented into a particular format, keeping in mind all the why not drivers, as said earlier in episode 3, all the 12 why not drivers. And believe me, if you miss that opportunity to understand how timing can be of advantage to you, the danger is that others may misunderstand the situation and run in a different direction than you expect. Guiding others in that thinking helps show that you are a good bet. Because if you want to sell your idea, you have to sell yourself first. Who you are, what you are, where you are, when you are doing it, why you are doing it, why should somebody invest in you, why should somebody buy your product, why should somebody supply you, why should somebody work for you. If you can do it properly and you are ready, willing and able to guide others in that thinking, helps show that you are a good bet to invest into your startup by an investor. Startup, you and me. You are a startup, I'm an investor. Why should I invest in you? Try to understand. By now, I hope you would have been convinced of the importance of timing in business. Timing in business. Not every situation calls for you to assess your timing advantages. Not every situation calls for you to assess your timing advantages. But where you need to convince others that you are on the right path. You can gain a lot by thinking through the way the world is changing and how you can benefit from it. Changing world, changing time, changing economy, changing market. Never forget these points. Changing is a change in the way of life. Yes, but in startup, it can be fatal. It can be very harmful. It can be dangerous. We can talk for hours together, days together on this. I think this much is enough for this series. I would like to continue with this series now with input from you people. You may be a startup founder. You may be a startup investor. You may be a startup founder's supplier. You may be a startup founder's buyer. You may be a startup founder's employee. Or you may be a startup founder's provider. You have to give your input. Make small videos of you, yourself. Put it online to me. Put it on your own channels, on your own places. You will see it will do wonders for you. Whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever stage you are at. It is just a beginning. It's just a spark. It can do magic. So I say goodbye to everybody. Thank you very much for having patience and sustained support watching my videos. Please watch this with full attention. Give your very valid comments and remarks. May be critical. I love them. Because I have to learn. I'm learning. I have to make it better. And without criticism, nothing can be improvised. Please do it. Like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel now. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a good time. Stay blessed.